The governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, has expressed dissatisfaction over a recent meeting between a former governor of the state, Rabi Kwankwaso, and President-elect Bola Tinubu. The governor made the lamentation in a leaked audio verified by insiders as the voices of Mr. Ganduje, and that a former placeholder vice presidential candidate of APC, Ibrahim Masari. In 2018, Mr. Ganduje was seen in leaked videos stuffing bundles of dollars in his gown, believed to be a bribe he allegedly collected from a contractor. Daily Nigeria reports that Mr. Tinubu recently met with the presidential candidate of the new Nigeria People's Party (NNPP) in the 2023 general election as part of the former's plan to form a unity government. It was gathered that the president-elect during the meeting extended hand of fellowship to Mr. Kwankwaso and expressed his desire to work with him. Although sources said that the leaders will hold subsequent meetings to finalize the deal, it was gathered that Mr. Kwankwaso was offered a ministerial slot by the incoming president. But in the leaked audio clip, Mr. Ganduje was heard lamenting to Mr. Masari that the president-elect was unfair to him for inviting Mr. Kwankwaso to a meeting in Paris. In the audio, Mr. Masari was heard pacifying Mr. Ganduje and urging him not to be angry over the developments. He asked the governor to remain calm until he visits Mr. Tinubu on Tuesday or Thursday. There is noise all over Kano over the Paris meeting, Mr. Ganduje said at the beginning of the conversation. But Mr. Masari, who is also a close ally of Mr. Tinubu, said he had earlier hinted on him, Ganduje, of the possibility of the meeting. He said, "I told you about it, but you asked me to dismiss it," Mr. Masari said. "Even if it was true, as you hinted, was there anything I could have done or to prevent him?" "Nothing," Mr. Ganduje responded. "You should have at least confronted him to confirm for yourself," said Mr. Masari. "If he, Tinubu, now sees Kwankwaso as an alternative to us because we lost election, there is no problem about that," Mr. Ganduje said in emotion-laden voice. But Mr. Masari asked the governor to perish the thoughts and be calm, adding that he cautioned Mr. Tinubu about the implications of the meeting without notifying Ganduje. He said, "I share your pains. Even your enemy knows that it was not fair to you. Please remain calm until you come to Abuja." Mr. Masari consoled Mr. Ganduje. "He should have at least invited us for the meeting, even if it was for symbolic purposes. And we even lost Kano because of him," the governor lamented. "And one thing Tinubu failed to understand is that power belongs to God, and these are very wrong calculations," he said. Responding, the former placeholder VP candidate said Mr. Tinubu was sending the wrong signal that would prevent people from trusting him. Mr. Ganduje cited an example of how Kwankwaso fell out apart with former President Goodluck Jonathan over corruption allegations. He said, "I spoke with Mr. President earlier and I lamented to him about the issue. He, Tinubu, told me that it was Sanusi Lamido Sanusi who arranged the meeting through Gilbert, okay, a Franco-Lebanese business tycoon and ally of Mr. Tinubu. And I asked whether you were informed before the meeting. Tinubu said, no, I will adequately brief you when we meet. You know phone calls are not safe. Just keep exhibiting your maturity by keeping mum," Mr. Masari said. The governor, however, said he received security report that the meeting was part of a plan to score to the APC governorship case at the Election Petition Tribunal, which Mr. Masari concurred. He, however, said it was not within the powers of Mr. Tinubu to score to the election case. Yes, That game plan is there, but it is not within his purview. Your Excellency, I'm pleading with you to be calm until you come around. Let us not discuss this issue on phone. You know how unsafe our conversation could be. Anytime you come around, we will have our usual meeting and present our resolutions to him, Mr. Masari added. We contacted to react to the audio clip. The spokesperson for the governor, Abba Anwar, said he was driving and promised to call back later. I'm currently leaving, and as you can hear, I'm in a noisy area, so please give me a little time to call you back, Mr. Anwar said. He, however, didn't call back after over 2 hours. He also didn't respond to subsequent calls. Wow. Now, wow. And today, leader per excellence, Kwankwaso Nigeria. You people will never get tired of running after Ganduje. The video clip of the audio to all right-thinking person was a flaw. Contractor cannot give money in a briefcase, but governor was stuffing bribed money in a pocket. How can he move freely with all those stuff? Well, very unfair. Tinubu does not even know where he is heading to. Ganduje and Kwankwaso cannot even live under the same roof. So it's up to him to decide which among them he will choose. One by one, God shall perish their evil. I learned that Ganduje's brain is not working and he is not a politician. He forgot whatever betrays something must be betrayed. He forgot that whoever betrays someone must be betrayed also. Even Kwankwaso betrayed Abubakar Remy. Honestly speaking, it's fair. It's fair. It's not fair to Ganduje. Party just start. This is politics. Tinubu is not stupid. Even though Ganduje betrayed Kwankwaso, Tinubu will never betray Ganduje. All I know is that Tinubu is trying to form unity governments for better unity of Nigeria. Tinubu has betrayed Ganduje. Your defense of Tinubu's action is inconsequential as it is in his DNA. I can understand your position on this matter. Tinubu and Ganduje betrayal story. Unity governments cannot work presently as APC faithful that served the party also want to be compensated.